I'm Sean Faircloth, Executive Director of Secular Coalition for America. I've got an important question for you. Have you ever seen a dog cat or a cat rat? This is not a quote from Dr. Seuss. This is a quote from one Ken Mercer. Mr. Mercer, a member of the Texas State Board of Education, believes that his dog cat cat rat question is a brilliant way to refute the overwhelming evidence for evolution. No, it doesn't make any sense to me either. More importantly, Mr. Mercer doesn't make sense to trained scientists who understand that evolution is established science. But since Mr. Mercer is on the Texas School Board, he simply votes for his religious bias and against reality. Now, you might be thinking, glad I don't live in Texas. Not so fast. Unlike other highly populated states, Texas buys its textbooks in a big statewide contract. National publishers are then compelled to target their textbooks to the biggest market, Texas. So when the Texas School Board votes to undermine evolution or any other subject, that vote harms the education of Texas children, but also children throughout America. Another Texas School Board member is David Bradley. Mr. Bradley specifically rejects, quote, a constitutional separation of church and state, a concept articulated by President Thomas Jefferson, author of the Declaration of Independence, and a passionate believer in the scientific worldview. Scientists today agree that the universe originated billions of years ago, but that didn't stop the Texas School Board from removing that fact from textbooks. If something contradicts their interpretation of the Bible, they simply vote to remove it. Trained historians say that our nation's founders based the Constitution on the ideas of the Enlightenment. As one expert put it, the record of our government's founding is essentially, quote, bereft of references to the law of Moses. But facts don't matter to the Texas School Board, which decrees the exact opposite. They vote to use tax money to mislead children about the legal origins of our nation. That's right, they use tax money to mislead children. That's why we should thank Eddie Bernice Johnson, a brave Texas congresswoman who has introduced a resolution in the U.S. House supporting fact-based social studies curricula in public schools. Representative Johnson believes that we have a moral obligation to tell the truth to our children. Representative Johnson's resolution is an important step in a long struggle. President Obama, Congress, and the National Governors Association have supported national education standards, but you may not know that so far those standards apply to English and math, not science and history. Why? Well, one New York Times piece noted the controversy regarding science and history. When they say controversy, they're talking about the manufactured controversies over figures such as Darwin and Jefferson. The Texas School Board's theocratic values are not the values of our founding fathers, nor are they the values of Presidents Eisenhower and Kennedy, both of whom strongly supported national science education. We at Secular Coalition for America don't take a position on national educational standards, but we do say that our leaders should not fear the religious rights opinion of Darwin and Jefferson when composing any such standards. Jefferson and Madison, Eisenhower and Kennedy, these leaders from generations past were so much more rational in their thinking than in America's current political climate. It is up to us to change that climate. Go to our website at www.secular.org. There, you can contact your member of Congress and encourage them to support Representative Johnson's resolution. Please forward this message to 10 friends. Ask them to sign up on our webpage to become a secular advocate. I represent proud secular Americans who believe that there's no ancient document that justifies using tax money to mislead our children. I'm Sean Faircloth, Executive Director of Secular Coalition for America. Working together, we can return our nation to the real values of our founding fathers. Thank you.